Hi, this is Indraneel and you are watching Business Bites in our channel, The Spotlight News, India's first online business news channel. In today's Business Bites, first news we have SEBI tightens SME IPO rules by revamping merchant bankers and custodians norm. Second news we have your groceries and consumer goods will cost you 5 to 20% more as the company's duty and expenses increased. Third news we have INFOSYS Invests 426 crore for their new AI facility in Kolkata to accommodate 4,000 employees. Fourth news we have new home loan scheme to be introduced without collateral and with minimal supporting documents. And fifth news we have Nissan Motors is in talks for merger with Honda Motors. In first news, the Securities and Exchange Board of India, that is SEBI, has tightened the rules for IPOs for small and medium enterprises. SEBI, in the process of tightening the rule for SMEs, altered the framework for merchant bankers and custodians by raising their minimum net worth requirements, which will be 75 crore for the custodians and 50 crore for the merchant bankers. The SEBI approved a proposal to limit the offer for sales by promoters in SMEs IPOs to 20% of an issue size, and they cannot sell more than 50% of their holdings in the IPO. With these new alterations, smaller firms would be eligible for an IPO only if they have operating profits of 1 crore from operations for any 2 out of 3 financial years immediately preceding the filing of the application. Another major issue was addressed as SME issues would also not be allowed where objects of the issues consist of repayment of loans from the promoter group from the issue proceeds, and they also made a capping on amount for general corporate purposes in SME public offerings at 15% of the amount being raised or 10 crore, whichever is lower. In second news, your groceries and consumer goods will cost you 5 to 20% more as the FMCG companies are rolling out price hikes to offset higher commodity cost and increased custom duty. The entire household basket from tea and edible oil to soap and skin cream will be 5 to 20% more expensive, and that will be marking the biggest price hike in last 12 months. FMCG companies' production costs have swelled up due to 22% increase in import duty on edible oil this September and a total 40% rise in this calendar year. Apart from that, other key commodity prices rises in the coffee and cocoa as 60 to 70%, wheat flour as 40%, and the reasons behind the exponential rise are crunch in supply, delay in government releasing stocks from warehouses, and increase in import duties. As per recent data, India's FMCG market grew at 4.3% year-on-year in October, led by rural demand, while on the contrary, November sales was declined by 4.8% in both the urban and rural market. In third news, India's largest IT services firm, INFOSYS, has announced 426 crore of investment for their new AI facility in Kolkata. The Bengaluru-based company INFOSYS has developed the state-of-the-art facility in 320,000 square feet of area, which is designed to accommodate 4,000 employees in a hybrid working model. The new center of INFOSYS will generate employment opportunities in next-gen technologies like cloud and artificial intelligence, which will provide their employees a greater flexibility and in enabling them to work on new-age technologies across a diverse range of industries. In this new facility, INFOSYS will be providing services to the manufacturing, logistic, financial services, energy, and utilities-like industries. The new center has been incorporated with energy-efficient features like low-energy cooling, smart building automation, rainwater harvesting, and wastewater recycling, while the center will also enable with amenities for employees like flexible workstations, training facilities, and wellness centers. In fourth news, the Government of India is firming up to zero collateral housing loan scheme for low and middle income group to offer up to 20 lakh with minimal documentations or third-party guarantee. Under the existing provisions, housing loan up to 8 lakh are eligible for guaranteed cover, and the new scheme to make the credit available for those home buyers who do not have any documented income or minimal supporting documents, and those loans could have a tenure of 30 years. The new scheme is under discussion on various parameters like eligible income and equated monthly installation, that is EMI, and net monthly income ratio, where the 70% of the loan amount in default will be guaranteed under the scheme. Government would come out with an interest subsidy scheme to facilitate loans at affordable rates for urban housing, where as per existing provisions, households up to annual income of 3 lakh comes under economically weaker sections, household with 3 to 6 lakh of annual income comes under lower income group, while households with annual income of 6 to 9 lakh rupees comes under middle income group. Under Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana Urban 2.0, government assistance of rupees 2.30 lakh crore will be provided to 10 million urban poor and middle class families through state or union territories to construct, purchase or rent a house at an affordable cost in urban areas in 5 years. And in fifth news, Nissan Motor is in talk with their fellow Japanese car maker Honda Motors for a successful merger. Nissan Motors and Honda Motors are in a deal that would help Nissan Motor to survive, and not only that, it will also help in creating the world's third largest automaker with a better chance of withstanding the industry's challenges. Nissan's trouble exploded when the company announced the slashed profit forecast and 9,000 job cuts globally. They also announced a 20% cut to global output because of low demand. The French automaker Renault owns 36% of Nissan, where the announcement by Honda and Nissan could happen in this month itself, where both the companies planning to sign a Memorandum of Understanding, that is MOU, to discuss shared equity stakes in a new holding company. Taiwan-based producer of iPhones, Foxconn, has shown interest in Nissan, and that accelerates the Honda merger efforts out of the fear that the Japanese company may be vulnerable to a takeover by the Taiwanese firm. So these were the top 5 business news from Business Bytes in our channel, The Spotlight News, India's first online business news channel. So thank you very much for watching Business Bytes, and signing it off.